Hey, it's the Abstractionist. This is a quick video. I've done a little bit of releasing in my life. I'm just looking at my hair. It's so dry. And I need to wash it. Anyway, but I've done a lot of releasing in the last few days to weeks. So the Capricorn new moon kicks off some shit. The Leo or full moon kicked off some shit. The Leo new moon kicked off some shit. I'm not feeling like the full moon in Aquarius is going to do anything too much for me. Although my Saturn technically is in Pisces, but it's kind of in the same house as like Saturn and Aquarius. So, if you're not doing equal house charts, so it's linked to like my health, which is like, obviously, is it being taken seriously? I don't know. But I was just thinking about all the releasing I have to do, and health is definitely one of them. For the most part, I'm not eating too much like food that's like not from home or not grocery shopping. Still low-key processed, but not like fast food every day, because I used to be like every day, and that was part of me escaping my own life and shit like that. But for the most part, I'd like take my lunch to work now. I make food at home, even if it's like sausage links or something like that from the store, which can be processed. I rather do that than spend like $10 on breakfast and then $10 on lunch and $10. No, that's $30 a day, honey. For 3 square meals, then you might need snacks, shit like that, you know. So I'm changing a lot. It has to do with my body. Saturn is kind of going through my 6th house of health and stuff like that. So it's just like a lot of little health things that are cropping up. I was sick for a fucking month. Mental health, I gotta get checked and revisit some things with regarding that, like going back to a therapist, stuff like that, maybe a psychiatrist. And like, what does work mean? I did a video on this like a year ago, a few months ago, I don't know. But mental health and work are very linked together. Like when you're out of work, when you're not working, when you're not moving forward, your mental health, and I mean for a long period of time, something where you're getting paid and it really brings in your stability, your mental health tends to suffer a lot. And I can tell you, as somebody who works as a pharmacy technician, there's a lot of people out there who have a lot of shit going on just based on the medications that they have. Right? Ain't telling nobody's business, ain't telling specific, but when you start to see like the list of medications that people take, and you be like, wow, like what the hell's going on? It really makes you appreciate the little shit that you got going on, you know? Because like some of these people are rough. But that's what I'm thinking about moving forward. I ate a Subway sandwich and it was like the nastiest thing I ever tasted in my life. Like, I don't know if it was like the mayo or what, but it was just like, it was like the grossest thing. And it's definitely phasing out like this eating out fast food type thing. It's the only 2 places I really can tolerate right now is Chick-fil-A and Panera Bread, and that's it. And like McDonald's, I can't do it no more. I stopped eating their like meal, like dinner meals, like quarter pounds and stuff like that. I stopped eating them like a while ago. Like, I think I relapsed a little bit when I was at my old job, but the only thing I could tolerate was breakfast, and even now that shit is disgusting and gross. And I urge y'all, like, especially if you eat it every day, like, it's not offering you any nutrients, it's not offering you shit. And that's somebody who's diabetic. I'm diabetic, and anyway. So just reevaluating all this shit, and you know, it's really sad. So I'm kind of going more of a health challenge with myself, trying to drink more water, drink less sugar, drinking it, because I drink a lot of soda and a lot of sugary drinks, but mostly soda. So working through that, and just kind of why I was using food as an escapism. So about when I was like halfway through the Saturn transit, so somewhere like 15-ish, I really was escaping with food. and I really was. I was escaping with food, and I was overweight as a teenager, and I knew that that had some problems with it, and mental health issues and just emotional issues was going on. I personally was just going through a lot at that time. So I tried to, I'm circling back to my teenage years and identity and how I look and what I wanted to do then and where I wanted to be then and blah, 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 blah. So there's that. And it's like a lot. So I think for everybody going through Saturn in the 6th house, definitely how's it been going for you? It's been going pretty interesting. I think also because the 6th house for me is like Uranus. So it's unexpected stuff. Like I unexpectedly will get sick. And then also since Uranus and Aquarius kind of deals with like technology, my car is also kind of linked to this health journey too, because as I get better at my own health, I'm able to take care of my car, which requires a lot of maintenance and shit like that. Like the amount of maintenance that this car has needed over the last few years, it has piled up, and now I'm finally able to get it done, but it's hundreds if not thousands of dollars of work. It's kind of like, but it's the same thing with my body. Like all of this shit is catching up with me now, and I have to like deal with it. So that's what it is. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have Saturn in Aquarius, or if it's just transiting through your 6th house or wherever it is, some sort of technology is linked primarily to your overall well-being, or like as you get better, like the piece of technology, whether it be a car, whether it be your laptop, whether it be your microwave, it could be, I don't know, it could be anything, it could be something, any piece of technology, particularly dealing with like electrical and shit like that. Like as that deteriorates, you're deteriorating, and as that gets better, you get better. And kind of like the energy you put into yourself, you probably are putting into that thing a little bit more, or it could be an advice to do that. So I don't know, these are little thoughts. I'm gonna do a quick little video because it's gonna be dedicated to someone. And also I am reading What We Ache For. I just got off the ball because I just didn't feel like reading it for a while, and what I should have done is just read it and then did a small little mini video. And I think what I'm going to do is, it's kind of like, I don't want to go back though, but I might read it and then go back and do videos, or if I start doing videos, I might just start from whatever chapter that I'm at. So it will be out of order, and I apologize for that, but I don't want to like wait until I finish everything to do one big video. I just kind of want to do like a 7 to 10 minute video on it for each section that I'm doing. So if it is out of order a little bit, please forgive me, and hopefully I'll try and put it into its own little playlist of book club or work with that. I'm not the best with technology, I admit, but that's what that is. So how has Saturn in Aquarius been going for you guys? For me, it's been going kind of like well, but interesting, and it's forcing me to grow up and sacrifices and shit like that, and it's forcing me to have the energy to get things done, because there's other things like my car that are relying on me. I don't have any children or anything like that, but this is like my baby, and it's my baby that like gets me from point A to point B. But the more that you put into it, you know, the more that you can get out of it. So that's all I have to say about that. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.